Okay, Everton post-match. I haven't done one of these for a little while, so it feels a bit weird. What to say about that game? It wasn't very good. The quality was really poor. Two poor teams battling out at the bottom of the table. Individual performances, we could probably cut and paste this reaction and apply it to any other game this season. It's just error-ridden. O'Shea's red cards, just typical of O'Shea. He's been such a poor player this season. Ironically, I think he'll do all right in the Championship, but he's definitely not called for this level. And Muric, man, it took him 28 games to get back in the team, gets back in, does quite well, and then does possibly the worst mistake. I think Sam might have said it in the Turfcast group chat that was probably worse than any of Trafford's mistakes, to be fair. But he has only done one, so my boy. But yeah, it sums it up, doesn't it? Everyone's got a mistake in them this year, and it just comes down to naivety and inexperience from the board, manager, players. I've said it all before. It just feels like whatever we say, it's cut and paste from a previous game. What I will say though, because I haven't been able to go on the full-time show for a little bit, is that the one thing that I've said this season is that just show some fight. I don't mind losing. I don't mind going down. Just show some fight. And I didn't think this team had it in them until recently, and then they have been fighting a little bit, and you have a little bit of hope. And obviously the points deductions for Forest and Everton gave you that hope, but we shouldn't be relying on other teams' misfortunes, whatever you want to call it, however you want to phrase it, to sort of save our season. We've given ourselves too much to do. I personally never thought that we were going to survive. We're not good enough to survive, and I think it would have papered over some cracks in that team at this level. But yeah, losing to Everton and Luton winning, that's it now, done. Time to start preparing for the Championship. I know I haven't spoke much about the match because what can you say, it was just dreadful. My dog fell asleep at half time and hasn't woke up since. There you go, what an advert for the bottom half of the Premier League that is. Look, whatever happens in the summer, I know that I've said I'm VK out, I still am, but it doesn't look like he's going anywhere. So whilst he's in charge, we'll back him. And then when he's not gone, if he's not in charge and he goes, I'm not going to shed any tears. But if he is in charge, we'll back him and hope that the board back him properly. I know he has been well backed, but I'm not entirely sure all those signs were his. But I don't know. It's been a confusing season, really. But hopefully, players who aren't good enough get moved out. Don't think we'll make as much money on some of these players as anticipated. So I'm not sure how that would affect the transfer budget next year. But definitely start planning for the Championship, because that is where we're going. Let's get out of the Premier League. Everyone can be happy. A year ago to the day, I think it was, we got promoted. And everyone was so happy then. I just want those times back, really, because this year's been miserable. Twitter, Clarets and social media has been an horrible place this year. Look, let's just get the season finished. However many games left now, I can't be asked to think. Done. We're going down. Have a summer to rebuild again. Move some of the players who have had a fair crack at it on, who aren't good enough. Get some new ones in. Build for the Championship. And if we do go up, which I'm not as confident that we'll storm it, but if we do go up, let's not destroy all that team. Let's try and keep some of them in and build from there, shall we?